Here come the Tigers. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the presentation of the colors. Your color guard for the night is presented by Hahnville High Junior ROTC LA 933. The American flag is held by Cadet Second Lieutenant Hunter Noblock. The American guard is Cadet Darian Murray. The state flag is held by Cadet Second Lieutenant Nathaniel Moss. And the state guard is Cadet Airman Basic Laney Bourne. As a reflection circle made up of the Fellowship of Christian Students forms at the center of the field, we now welcome FCS member Carly LeBlanc to lead us in a moment of prayer and reflection prior to tonight's game.
Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for allowing us to gather here on this beautiful Friday night to cheer on our beloved Tigers. We pray a hedge of protection over every player represented here tonight, as well as safe travels home to all of our faculty, parents, and students. We pray for a good game and good times. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Go get 'em, Tigers.
Ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to remain standing, and gentlemen, please remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. The national anthem will be performed by the Hahnville High School Fighting Tiger Marching Band.
Where the Hahnville Tigers take on the HL Bourgeois Braves. This is the final game of the regular season. My name is Asia Hill. Alongside me is Tyreek Johnson. Later we will go down to Chris Brand for our sideline reports. But for now, we'll go down to Jaya Joseph for our Friday night forecast.
Good afternoon. I'm Jai with your Friday night football forecast. Tonight we'll have a mainly clear night with winds light and variable. The high will be 81 and the low will be 65 with a 10% chance of rain. Now looking ahead to our lovely dry weekend, Saturday and Sunday will be in the lower 80s, so get out and enjoy the beautiful weather. Also, don't forget to turn those clocks back as we say goodbye to daylight savings time and fall back an extra hour. I'm Jai and this has been your Friday night football forecast. Back to Tariq and Asia in the press box.
Number 7, Puka Williams.
Great to be out here.
Number 13, Michael Gray.
As the
Number
Hahnville
41,
Tigers
Dylan
take on
Deja. And number 90, Lynn Coy Reno.
This is exciting because it's the last regular football game of the season. After this, we have the playoffs. That's exciting. Can't wait to see how that will turn out.
The season flew by.
Really, it seemed like it just started. And then all of a sudden, here we are with the last game.
Hahnville Tigers captains are number 7, Puka Williams, number 13, Michael Gray, number 90, Nicole Radnar, and number 41, Dylan Deja.
We have HL Bourgeois captains also on the field. We have number 68, number 36, number 10, and number 58.
Let's see who gets this opening kick.
Okay, remember last Friday's game, started off the game with a score first drive, the first play of the game. They got a touchdown.
On the read option by Jaquan Jackson.
Yes.
That was unexpected.
That was exciting. So let's just see how the momentum starts off with this game.
And Hahnville is coming off a big win against Central Lafourche, 62-27.
Yeah, that was a really good game. They had a lot of great plays in that game.
Great
highlights.
highlights.
Yes, that was full of amazing highlights.
And Central Lafourche second half was amazing.
Yes, they came back like
They was
hard
going.
for that second half.
They was going bananas.
They did. Like, even though they went into the second half, you know, with a low score, they came back with earned a lot of points for the second half, and you know, it showed that they could handle it.
Number 11, Dalton Alonso set to kick the ball out.
Sanders back deep, HL.
And the kick is deep. Number 27. The Kavion Sanders with the return. And his first
This is 1st and 10. The ball is on the 20-yard line.
HL lined up in the shotgun formation. A bunch receiver set. Hahnville with a 4-3. And great tackle by Adonis Friedrich of the Hahnville Tigers. Defense doing a good job filling gaps on that play. Nice way to start off the game.
This defense always come really strong with a lot of energy. They always keep the offense compacted. So it's really usual to see them playing this way.
What their defensive linemen doing a great job these past couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Controlling the line of scrimmage and containing the opposing players. And it's a quarterback heat, number 10. Quarterback Alex Domague with a loss of 3, I believe. Once again, you see the Tigers doing a great job controlling the line of scrimmage and forcing them to throw the ball. So nice way to start off the game.
So now that we see that Hahnville's defense is coming as strong as they always do, what are you now expecting from Bourgeois' offense?
I expect them to mix up the pass plays with also some running plays. I think you'll probably see a couple of trickery plays. And as that pass was off the mark, intended for number 23, Logan Voslin.
That was a really short pass. He didn't seem to be anywhere close to the receiver.
Didn't have time to set his feet.
Yeah.
Got forced out the pocket by the Hahnville's D-line. So you'll see the punt return team come on for Hahnville. You got two men deep to return. Number 12, Brandon Johnson, who had a 20-yard touchdown catch last week, and Puka Williams, who had 3 touchdowns on the ground last week. And that kick goes out of bounds. You'll see the Tigers offense take the field.
At this moment, we're going to go down to our silent reporter, Chris.
Thanks, guys. Hahnville has outscored their last 5 opponents 231 to 82. Will Hahnville be able to maintain this in their district championship clinching game? We'll have to wait and see. Thanks, and back to you guys.
Williams with the carry. Brought down by number 14, Stark.
And after that play was stopped for a minimum gain. HL Bourgeois, excuse me, did a great job stopping that toss, like forcing Puka to change. I mean, not really. It filled the gap so he didn't have anywhere to run.
Williams around the left side.
As you see again, they did a great job controlling the line of scrimmage, like you saw Hahnville's defense doing on the last drive. So.
And HL Bourgeois' defense is starting off this drive really good because not always do you see a team that can actually, contain Hahnville's offense really well. So they seem to be forcing them to gain short yards at a time, and that's a really good look for HL Bourgeois defense. The ball is currently on the 23-yard line.
And it's handed up to Cooper Williams, who breaks the defender and is in the end zone. Touchdown, Hahnville. Now that was a great run straight up the middle. Nice little juke move to get past the defender, and it was a foot race from there. As you look on the replay, it's like a big hole opened up. Great blocking by number 60, Evan Wells. Really creating a huge hole, and Puka just shows the speed on that one, scoring the touchdown. Kick is up. And good. With that score, the score is Hahnville 7, HL Bourgeois 0. We'll be right back.
0.
Our special teams are now entering the field, preparing for Hahnville to kick off to HL Bourgeois.
And kicking the ball down the field is number 11, Dalton Malonson. HL with number 27 deep.
It's a long kick downfield. Number 15 has caught the ball, and he is taken down right past the 15-yard line.
And that was Sam Collins on the return. Now, Hahnville's defense is set to take the field after an amazing start controlling the line of scrimmage. I think HL Bourgeois will come with a couple of trickery plays to get them offside, really get that offense going.
Yeah.
Like you would probably see a couple of play action pass options to get the defense off guard and gain some momentum.
Yeah, that would be a really nice decision if HL Bourgeois did that. It will allow them to, gain a lot of yards, possibly could get a touchdown.
Number 22, Norman on the carry.
And he was tackled down for a loss of yards. Once again, the Hahnville defense doing a great job starting the game off.
He brought down by number 14, Lane McCullough.
The ball is on a 14-yard line. This is second down with 12 yards to go.
The defense is on a 3-4 defense, one safety deep. Number 22, Hunter LeBlanc. Shotgun formation, Sam Collins is set in motion. This is a direct handoff to the receiver, who is tackled for a gain of 1. Connor Finley with a nice tackle. Connor Finley has been doing a great job all year.
He has, and Hahnville's defense overall is doing a really good job in this game right now. They're really forcing HL Bourgeois to really gain minimum.
It's kind of early to say this, but in the first couple of minutes of this game, Hahnville defense is showing some grown man strength. Just saying.
They really are. They are.
Controlling the line of scrimmage and forcing them to get negative yards.
Yeah, they're causing them to lose yards, 1 yard. Like.
Shotgun formation, Sam Collins. It was a read option.
You called it.
For a nice gain, I think a gain of 3, but it's 4th down. Hey, you never know. You might see a fake punt. Been seeing that a lot lately.
We always see a fake punt. It's like every single game has a fake punt.
You look on the replay, nice read out, quarterback keep. But great job by Lincar Reynard with the diving tackle.
That was a great dive tackle. The ball is on the 16-yard line.
Number 19, Bray December with the set the punt. But like I said earlier, it could be a fake.
Let's see. Nope. It's a real one.
And this is a beautiful punt down the field. And it's caught and returned by Puka Williams as he reverse fields and still running, and is tackled down by number 4.
We have a flag now.
Anthony Ruffin. That was a great punt, first of all.
That was a great return also.
Flag on the field. I don't know what the flag was on because I didn't see the points or nothing, and it's hard to tell when it's on the kickoff, but I think it was away from the ball. I think this was coming back as a hold.
Let's see. Possibly that could be what it was for.
I believe a timeout was taken by the...
Call was illegal, blocking the back on Hahnville to be penalized.
The call wasn't a timeout. It was an illegal block in the back. Yeah. So, yeah, that's coming back. 15 yards. Hey.
That's not good starting off this drive.
They had a great return.
Yeah.
So, last time the Hahnville offense took the field, they scored a touchdown, a rush straight through the middle with a nice juke move to cap it off. So, seeing that the running game was so impressive the first time out, you think you're going to keep with it, stay with it?
I think he is, especially saying that they just got pushed back a few yards. I think they are. As you can see, Cooper Williams with
dragging the few.
Yes.
I don't even have to say it anymore.
Hashtag
grown man strength. I don't have to say it anymore. He just drags this defender like 4 or 5 yards.
Yeah, that was really great. He's a great ball runner.
As you look on the replay, nice handoff. He does a great job following his block. And he just drags him like a good 4 yards as he's falling.
The ball is not up on the 49-yard line. Sorry.
And it's a handoff to number 2.
That is Darrell Evans.
Hahnville did a great job. Hahnville doing a great job running the ball in their O-line, really showing that they're doing a great job blocking. So that's opening up their running game. But when your running game is going, it open up for your passing game. Because if you can start doing play actions, the defense is going to bite over all the time. You can have an open man deep downfield.
Easy way to make it.
Okay, and there's a read option that's kept by number 4, Jaquan Jackson. The read option that they run so well.
Always.
That and the
It's beautiful.
and the pitch and the option. So
I think that's like one of my favorite plays. Like they execute it so well every time. It's like beautiful.
HL Bourgeois had a read option that caught me off guard, and that
Yeah.
was beautiful.
It was.
Of the jet sweep to the fake to the receiver, but he just kept it. It was poetry in motion.
Poetry in motion. It's an art.
Art form.
The ball is lined up on the 36-yard line, 2nd and 5.
Shotgun formation, two running back set, and there's a play action pass, steps up, and the pass is too high, intended for Darrell Evans. That pass was kind of way off the mark.
It was really
He
high.
didn't have, Jaquan didn't have time to set his feet to make the proper throw, and it really showed on that throw. But Evans was open in the flat. Real open, so if they could have connected on that pass, which was a flashing pass that the defense bit on,
It would have been great.
would have been nice yardage. But instead, it's 3rd down.
The ball is lined up on the 36-yard line.
Shotgun formation, 3 wide receiver set. Puka was set in motion as a handoff. And HL is doing a great job containing Puka on this last play. Their defense has been playing outstanding so far.
Yeah, they started off the game really nice.
Even though they got scored on, they're doing a great job containing the Hahnville hot offense. And it's forcing early 4th down.
Wow.
You normally don't see that a lot for a Hahnville offense. So
Covering some of their sleep.
I think they're going to go with the option, the pitch option.
Let's see. The ball is lined up on the 35-yard line.
Shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers set. The defense is in the 4-3. And this is a read option, and they didn't get it. So HL Bourgeois will take over. That was a great stand. Because that read option fooled me.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
That's, like, if you notice on their read options, it's so artificial. It's so realistic. Like, it can fool anyone.
I thought they gave the ball to Puka. It's a good. So defense did a great job
Yeah, noticing. You have to be
keeping
really
their
good
eyes on the
defense.
ball and attacking the football. So did a great job. Hahnville defense has been doing a great job as they set to take the field. Shotgun formation, 4 wide receivers set. Drop back to pass, and it was tried to get the running back screen going, and he completely overthrew.
Could have been a possible interception by number 95 for Hahnville.
Adonis Freeland.
Yeah, it was a little too high over him. He did make an effort, try to jump to catch the
Now,
ball.
Adonis Freeland had an interception earlier this season in the East St. John game.
Okay.
So, off the same play. So
you have to watch him with that.
Yes. Don't let the D-line fool you. He got soft hands. And there's a handoff to number 22, Sean Norman, who gets to the outside, and there. Great job by number 55.
Corey LeBranch, I'm sorry.
Did a great job stopping the run. Really shows some strength there. As you look at the replay, Sean Norman gets to the outside, and he's just wrapped up, couldn't go anywhere.
Yeah, that
Great
was
finish on that play by Corey LeBranch.
I did it too. It's okay.
Shotgun formation, 4 wide receivers set. The defense is in a 4-3 with 1 safety deep. Hand off to Sean Norman again, and he's just plowed by Hunter LeBlanc. Hahnville's defense doing a great job group tackling by committee. So even if you break one tackle, you got 2, 3 more coming at you.
Yeah.
So they did a great job limiting the yards and forcing them to, I believe they're bringing out their punt team. Hahnville's defense has been rolling.
They're really, like, these past few
No,
games,
both
they have been
defenses,
amazing.
excuse me, both defenses been rolling. Like HL defense on that last possession, forcing the turnover on downs.
That was a really,
Off
that
the
was a really
read
good
option.
drive. Yeah.
And I believe timeout called by HL. And with the score, and with that, the score is Hahnville 7, HL 0. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention. Coming in the Fatty Shack for fresh burgers, wraps, salads, and po' boys. Visit our Facebook page for daily and lunch specials. River Road near the bridge. Go Tigers.
And we are back with the ball set on the 40-yard line. This is 4th down, 4 to go.
And
Beautiful
the punt. Once again, that's the second one of the game. And Puka returns it, and there's a flag on the field. And I believe this is coming back as Puka, another flag is drawn, is in the open field. Only one man to beat. Nice cutback. A whole 3-6. Okay, and he finally slides down. And I believe that's coming back. I saw 2 flags being thrown.
That's the second beautiful punt, beautiful return, but
Yeah.
a flag thrown on the play.
So this is probably coming back. Or it could offset if it's on both each team. It could offset, but I really didn't see. I just saw the 2 flags being thrown. I really didn't see what the flag was on. But Puka does a great job returning the punt. And really, look at the juke move.
Amazing.
Elusive. Very elusive. It's like he goes one way, then he goes a completely different direction in like 0.3 seconds.
And then he does like a 360, and then like he
Just
goes
falls.
back, and then he goes forward. It just does everything. He confuses me on the field, but it's beautiful.
More importantly, he confuses the defense.
So it works well.
The Hahnville offense set to take it after that turnover on downs inside, in their own defensive territory. So not own defensive territory, HL defensive territory. Let's go with that. So on this drive, after the options didn't work, what do you expect to see out of Hahnville?
So from Hahnville, as I always expect from them, a lot of momentum, a lot of energy. That's one thing that I know Hahnville for. A lot of momentum, a lot of energy. So that's really all I can say that I expect from them.
And they started inside their own 5s. And it's a handoff to Puka, who trips a little bit and gets in, give them breathing room instead of sitting on their own end zone and risking the safety. Did a nice job giving a little bit breathing room. You can actually give Jaquan some space to throw the ball and not risking taking the safety. So that run right there was very effective. As in the look on the replay, the O-line just did a great job blocking, giving Puka some space so he can display his grown man strength.
The ball is lined up on the 12-yard line. This is second down, 1 yard to go.
A weak formation, handoff to Puka. And that's a nice job wrapping up.
Ooh.
Okay, he wasn't down.
Taken down by number 21, HL Bourgeois.
Number 21. So these last two running plays have been very effective for the Tigers. Like you said earlier, showing a lot of momentum and a lot of aggressiveness.
Yes. But you also have to pay attention to how well HL Bourgeois' defense is doing. Like, they're doing amazing tonight. They're keeping them contained, small yards at a time.
I'm not trying to single out Central LaFouse, but by this game already, they already had Hahnville already scored 3 touchdowns.
Right.
So HL did a great job stopping the run and preparing for this offense.
Right. Which is a great way to come on the field with Hahnville. It's kind of how you should be prepared when going against Hahnville.
With any team. And the offense is in the weak formation with 2 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen. And there's a handoff to Darrell Evans for a gain of 6, I believe. So that was a great run for 5 yards. And that would do it for the first quarter. The score is Hahnville 7, HL 0. We'll be right back.
Locally owned 70 years. Grand Bistro at Grand Ridge Golf Club is open late after home football games. Come eat and play at Grand Bistro. Seniors, you are the first graduating class in Louisiana required to complete the FAFSA. Before you can graduate, please submit your applications as early as possible. For additional information, please see your senior counselor.
And we're back with the offense in the shotgun formation, 3 wide receiver set. The defense is in the 4-3 or 1 safety deep. And there's a quarterback keep as Jaquan do a great job getting the first down. That was a great play, a direct snap to the quarterback. Jaquan just take off from there. Great blocking too, because normally with your quarterback, you don't want them getting hit, of course. They did a great job not taking the hit and just, I guess, lunge forward for the first down. Weak formation, excuse me, I formation. The defense is stacking the box, and this is a handoff to Darrell Evans, who does a great job picking up great yardage. Let's get some credit to the Hahnville line. Doing a great job blocking on these run plays. Really getting a quarterback, running back upfield.
And they're doing a great job with their ball carrying vision. They're really staying in the middle of the field, not going out that many times, and gaining enough yards to keep getting that first down.
As you look at the replay, he does a great job following the blocker, John Parish, and just uses vision from there.
The ball is on the 26-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Shotgun formation. And it's a handoff to Puka. Great blocking by the receiver, and it's a touchdown. Great blocking by Jamel Bird. on that play. It was just,
Not taking anything away from HL Bourgeois defense because they do an amazing job. But that touchdown seemed really easy. It was a breeze through.
great blocking by Michael Gray and Jamel Bird. And right there, he just, it's basically like he jogged in the end zone.
Jogged in it. That's why I said it seemed like really easy.
And the kick is up and good. And with that, the score, with the score being 14 Hahnville, 0 HL, we'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention. Thomas or Melissa Phillips and Shelley Quinn. Thomas or Melissa Phillips and Shelley Quinn. Please move your vehicles. Block in the bloodmobile. They're trying to get out.
We have a deep kick from Hahnville. Number 27, HL Bourgeois is returning upfield. He's taken down right before the 30-yard line.
Sanders on the return. Wrapped up at number 5.
That was a nice return by number 27, the Kavion Sanders. Why are they moving? Does a great job following his blockers and using his ball carrying vision to get to the 25.
Yeah, that's a great place to start off the drive. The ball is on the 25-yard line. First down.
And the quarterback rose to it and it's picked off. Oh, and he's dropped it. That was a great read by number 26, Khalil Mason, who also had an interception earlier this season at East St. John. And if he'd have caught that, that was touchdown.
That would have been there.
Touchdown. He does and it's always risky. I remember our coach used to tell me, defensive back coach used to tell me, yeah, you can jump the route, but you better catch it. Because if you jump the route, you left your man wide open for the touchdown. So he does a great job jumping it, and he almost had it.
Wait, couldn't get it.
And the quarterback keeps it, number 10, Alec Domague.
Run out of bounds by Mason.
So the defense did a great job containing filling the gaps and forcing him to run to the outside. So that was
a great play made by the defense just now.
Like we've been saying this whole game, Hahnville defense is
outstanding.
They're rolling. They're going bananas.
Ball's on 26-yard line, 3rd and 9.
Shotgun formation, a bunch receiver set. The defense is stacking the box. And it's a handoff to number 27, who is taken down in the backfield by number 95, Adonis Freelu. And Adonis is a sophomore.
Yes.
He is a sophomore. He's doing a great job this year, showing a lot of maturity as a younger player. On the starting line, especially on the defensive line. You gotta have experience. You gotta know what to do in certain situations. He did a great job displaying that for the amount of tackles for loss and the interceptions he got this year. So credit to him. And number 19 with the punt, and it's fielded by Puka. And he cuts upfield, reverse field, nice stiff arm. And it's finally taken down by number 14, Kobe Starks.
HL Bourgeois is now in that play.
And Puka gives up limping a little bit. But normally on that punt,
Once again, Thomas.
Like on the last few punts by HL, was beautiful down the field. You gotta wonder if that was a bad punt or that was intentional to limit his kick return yardage.
Yeah.
So
Because, like you said, their punts are really beautiful.
work of art.
All right, ball on the 48-yard line, 1st and 10.
And with that, you'll see the substitution of Termon Nash in, and it's a double running back formation. Handoff. Oh, it's the triple option. And pitch to Termon, who's still going. Fights for yards. And then finally stopped him at the, I believe, the 46-yard line.
That triple option, that was a really good play just now.
Yeah, definitely fooled me.
Yeah.
And
You
it was
said handoff. Yeah, so you know it had to catch the
I was lost.
Catch the defense up
But
too, because that was.
it was running so beautifully.
Yeah.
Then the fact that Termon stumbled,
And still
they managed to get
some yards in.
great
Really
yardage.
good.
8 yards out of it. So,
Ball on the 43-yard line.
and this handoff to Termon does a great job following the block, and he's fighting for extra yards.
First down for the Tigers.
So you see the running game starting to get to the Braves.
Yeah.
As you look at this, great job. Great blocking by number 79, Torrenborn. He's definitely the vocal leader for this team. As you saw him in the senior salute, the big guy can play both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
Shotgun formation, Michael Gray sent in motion. And it's a quarterback keep. Jaquan breaks a tackle. And this the smart thing is going out of bounds and not taking the hit. Okay, in order for HL Bourgeois defense to stay in the game, what do you suggest they do?
I suggest that HL Bourgeois do what they continue to have, what they have been doing throughout the entire game, and really keep Hahnville's offense contained at the line of scrimmage. They've done a really good job with that, and if they continue it, then they'll force Hahnville to not gain that many yards, possibly not get a touchdown. They get the ball back.
And a timeout was called by Hahnville. That's their first of the half. So we'll be right back with the score. 14 Hahnville, 0 HL. And you saw the look he gave him? Maybe a sophomore, but
that was nice.
Still got it. Just look at this.
A flag
just
thrown
straight
on the play. We didn't even see that.
Ran over, and that might be coming, and I think it's coming back.
Wow.
That was still, hey.
But that was amazing.
Amazing show of determination by the young guy.
Unsure of what the flag was called for.
It was holding.
Oh, I didn't see that.
But that was still great show of strength and determination by Darryl. And they're back to the weak formation. It looked like HL is sending a blitz, and they are. Play action pass goes deep, sets his feet, and is caught by Jamel Bird. Now, the one thing I noticed about Jaquan on the strolls, since the beginning of this season to now, he does a really good job making sure his feet is set, stepping up in the pocket, and delivering a nice ball down the field. Because before, you'll just see him just run, not set his feet, and not making sure you get a good step before you throw the ball. Right. And he will always just either overthrow him, throw it too far to the left. So that's one thing I know he improved on. He does a great job improving every week.
Yeah. And he's now he's a really good quarterback. So
don't let the position fool you. This guy can run.
Yeah, he's also a great running back. That's
and Darryl does a great job breaking the tackle and gaining yards.
Wrapped up by number 48, Jay Eagle.
HL defense did a really good job on this play. Look how they controlled the line of scrimmage. Even though he got number 48 Jude Eagle, even though he got dragged, he did a good job holding on and stopping them so somebody else can clean up the tackle. So
The ball is on the 20-yard line. The 2nd and 12.
defense showing the little blitz. One safety deep, number 4, Darius Collins. And this is a deep ball and incomplete, intended for Michael Gray.
Possible initial reception by number 21 on HR Bourgeois.
That was a 50-50 ball.
Yeah,
It could have gone either way.
So luckily for
That
Hahnville,
was a great throw.
Over. It really was.
That was a great throw. That's right where you probably want to put it, on this way. Nice job setting his feet. And just, it was a 50-50 ball. Both of them had it in their hands.
Yes.
So, but I guess the winner of that duel for the ball was the defender. He didn't catch the ball. So,
Right.
great job. But it wasn't an interception either.
Which is good for Hahnville.
Exactly. And a flag on the field. And that would be a false start on Hahnville.
Where have the finger pointings been lately? We don't see those at all anymore.
Yeah, we saw that a lot in the beginning of the
Yeah,
season.
in the beginning of the season is everywhere.
Man, the penalty's been killing Hahnville on these drives.
Yeah.
Like they could have had 21 points right now of the touchdown run by Darrell Evans.
The ball is on the 25-yard line.
Drop back to pass and goes deep, intended for Brandon Johnson, and is a flag on the field. It could be coming back. I think they're gonna call him a pass interference because of the push off.
But that was a beautiful
Okay.
touchdown.
It's like the one we saw last week when he caught the 20-yard touchdown.
Yes. Beautiful.
I believe it's coming back. Pass interference. Yes, it is coming back on Hahnville. You cannot push. You cannot make contact with the cornerback past 5 yards off the line of scrimmage. So, like I said before, the penalties, that's 2 touchdowns. Call back on penalties. That was a nice throw, by the way. Yeah, you saw the push.
Nice catch, yeah.
You saw the push.
But these penalties are not helping Hahnville at all. They gotta get it together.
It's 3rd and 33. In order to get this first down, you basically have to score.
Right. So the ball is on the 40-yard line.
Shotgun formation for our receiver set. The defense in the 4-3 with 2 safeties deep. And it's a fumble, but it's recovered by Jaquan.
The ball slipped out of his hand.
Yeah,
that was like Butterfingers on that play. You can see
and
he's really upset about
he
that.
did a great job recovering it.
Yes.
Yeah. And instead of letting the defense recover it, now they can punt the ball from right there instead of HL taking the field right there. Yeah, it definitely slipped. But good job by number 17 seeing that the ball slipped and went for it. Because I know if it was me, probably I would have still tackled the corner.
Not even looking for
the ball, yeah. So you'll see number number 11, Dalton Alonso for the kick. And number 27, the Kevion Sanders on the return. Great kick. Nice bounce to it. And they will stop it inside the 5 on the 1-yard line. Great punt. Great bounce.
That was amazing.
That was. A lot of great punts this game, but this one will have to be probably like the most effective punt in this game. On the 1-yard line, you punted it from the 35.
That was nice. And then it stopped exactly on the 1-yard line.
That was impressive.
Nice kick.
Now you see the Hahnville Tigers defense back on the field.
They're amazing. They are. They really are. But they have a.
If I was HL, I would run the ball to give me some breathing room off this touchdown before it be out the end zone before it be a safety, because it looks like Hahnville sitting in the heat. But HL's in the I formation, did a great job with the quarterback sneak, and he's still going. tried to go for a strip, and the ball is out. And I think it was stripped by Lane McCulley, number 14, and it's recovered by Hahnville.
Amazing.
That's what we was talking about, the Hahnville defense.
One thing about the Hahnville defense, you know when they take the field, they're going to do something.
Resilient.
Yes.
They never give up.
They're amazing. That is not good for HL Bourgeois right now, though.
To me, after the quarterback had a few yards, he should have just fell down with the ball instead of just trying to gain more yards. Yeah, because you didn't have no blocker after you broke the line of scrimmage. And now you see the offense come back out on the field after the 3 straight penalties and the almost fumble on the last play.
Let's see how they handle this.
And they get a ball to Termon Nash. He does a great job making one guy miss, and it's in the touchdown. That was great vision.
That was a great defense to set him up.
Yes, correction.
To get that great touchdown.
Correct. You're right. 1 play drive.
Great.
2 broken tackles. 1 run, 1 touchdown. That was great.
The kick is good.
And with that, the score is 21 Hahnville, HL 0.
This production is brought to you by Press Play Productions. We are a team of St. Charles Parish juniors and seniors. Once again, I'm Asia Hill.
I'm Tariq Johnson. We'll be right back.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get those half and halves out. Good for $223. Half and half. Your winning number. 1, 8, 5, 3. Your winning number. 1, 8, 5, 3. Good for $223. Come to the press box, select your winnings. Congratulations.
And we're back with our special teams on the field. Hahnville is now kicking the ball to HL Bourgeois after an amazing recovery of a fumble and a touchdown.
The Kevion Sanders on the return. And he stopped inside, on the 20, excuse me. Hahnville defense did a great job on the last time out, like you just said, on the forced fumble and the recovery to set up the 1 play drive by Termon Nash and the Hahnville Tigers.
And it was good from them coming back from their previous
3 penalty. They scored twice on that drive.
Possible fumble. They came back real strong.
Let's see how HL can come back from the fumble. And there's a handoff to the back, who is taken down by Connor Finnerty. Connor Finnerty, another senior from earlier, the senior salute, doing great this season. He's capping off his high school career with a strong season.
Yeah, he is a really great player that they have on their team.
And I believe 2 weeks ago he won Player of the Week. So congrats to him. He really deserved it. It's like all his tackles be tackles for loss or sacks.
Right.
So he's really been doing a great job this year, getting past the offensive lineman and getting in the backfield. And it was a quarterback heat, which is surprising after the fumble by the quarterback last drive.
But he looked like he made a smart decision, took the tackle, went down, instead of trying to push through like he did on the previous and eventually fumbled the ball.
Correct. I think he did a great job, even though I kind of wanted him to pitch it to the back because the back was open in the flat. But he did a great job not fighting for extra yards and did the smart thing by just going down.
Right.
And you see the defense running at 3-4. Shotgun formation. And I believe it's a false start. I actually saw a finger point.
I didn't see it. I missed it.
Number 84, Courtney Amber. Thanks for the tip.
So let's see.
And I believe they're walking backwards, so it looks like Kobe was right.
It was right with his finger point. Well, hopefully, HL Bourgeois can come back from this penalty, gain some more yards and possibly get a touchdown before the first half of the game is over.
But if you remember last week, Central scored 7 points in the first half, but came back with 20 straight points
Yes.
on Hahnville. Some teams take a little while to get them going. And once they get in the second half, they just completely go bananas.
It seems like that halftime pep talk that they have in the locker room do them good. Like they come back full, a whole completely different team. So
And sometimes you need that pep talk.
yeah, to get you right.
Instead of the coaches fussing at you, making you feel
bad.
even worse than you already was. The pep talk and the extra motivation really can boost you up.
Right. But you do have to admit, HL Bourgeois is doing really,
really
good
good.
on the field. Their defense
It's
really good.
spectacular.
So can't say they're not working hard because they are.
And they're punting. Another good punt, and it's returned by Brandon Johnson, who gets upfield, does a good job following his blocks, and throws out the stiff arm and is taken down and is still up, finally taken down inside the 20.
That was a beautiful
That was a good
run.
return. Showed nice vision. Even though he's a receiver, still showed nice vision in the open field.
Right.
Who earlier could have had a touchdown, but got called for the pass interference. But he did have a touchdown last week, 20-yard touchdown over the top. Beautiful.
Yeah, I remember that. But he did a nice run here. So
And he made up for the penalty earlier, so great job. And offense set to take the field, and Puka is back on the field. But this time he's at receiver, and they got the youngin in the backfield.
all right, the ball on 19-yard line is 1st and 10.
Shotgun formation, like a great set in motion, and it's a quarterback keep. Great blocking by Torrin Bourne. Stiff arm by Jaquan. Great blocking by Jamel Bird. And just go down. Yes.
Yeah, but that was great. He gained a lot of yards, got really close to the end zone.
Nice block by the Bird when he saw his quarterback stuck with two people.
Yeah.
He just give him a little shove. A great blocking. That was a great play.
Yeah, that was a really good play, a really good run. So
Nice stiff arm right there. And watch Jamel Bird on a little cheap shot to free his quarterback and gain more yards. Now, one thing I didn't like about that run, he should have just went down. Same thing, and his touchdown. Tremont Nash with his second one in the game. Tremont doing a real great job this game. His second touchdown.
yes, he's been really good. And what I like about this Hahnville game, which you don't see, well, you see it a little bit, but there's a lot of different receivers, a lot of different people running the ball, something different from Hahnville.
And the kick is up and good. For the score, 28 Hahnville, 0 HL Bourgeois.
Feel free to support the Arc of St. Charles, a nonprofit business that employs and assists individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities. They have 5 different enterprises: Cajun Village, Throw Me Something Mister, Shredding for Hope, Healthy Cleaning Crew, and Cutting Edge Lawn Care. For more information, visit their website, www.arcofstcharles.com.
And we're back with HL set to receive the kickoff, number 27, DeKavion Sanders back to return, and Hahnville's Dalton Alonso set to kick. And this kick is a beauty. And it's returned it by number 27, DeKavion Sanders. on a great return.
Amazing run.
Okay. Inside 1 minute to halftime. What do you expect the Braves to do on this drive?
If I were the Braves, I would make long passes. Try to get really close to the end zone. I know it's kind of risky when you're making long passes with Hahnville's defense being like known for interceptions, but I think that's their best bet right now to put some points on the board before halftime.
And I agree with that, but it really don't have to be long passes. It's gonna be like get there in chunks and get out of bounds. As you see them there in the I formation, and the handoff to the fullback, number 28, Chase Dryden. That's something you don't normally see in high school football. A handoff to the fullback. So they definitely tried to catch Hahnville off guard with that one.
Yeah, that was a kind of trickery play.
As the time ticks down, look like they're just gonna run the ball out.
They have the ball on 28-yard line, 2nd and 8.
I formation, defense with a 4-3, and it's a quarterback keep. And the quarterback just do a great job just going to the ground, not trying to fight for yards. And down to 18 seconds in the second half.
Ball is now on the 31-yard line, 3rd and 5.
And with that, I'll do it for this first half. The score is 28, Hahnville 0, HL Bourgeois. We'll be right back.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's halftime activities. We begin tonight by featuring the Hahnville High School High Steppers dance team. The High Steppers are under the direction of Miss Robin Bowden, Michelle Brew. Captain is Lauren Watson. Co-captain is Peyton Gregoire. Lieutenants are Taylor Predat and Michelle Phillips. The High Stepper this week is Isabella Destefano, and last week's High Stepper was Isabella Bull. Tonight, the High Steppers are performing to Shut Up and Dance. Ladies and gentlemen, the high steppers. The high stepper this week is Isabella Destefano, and last week's high stepper was Haley Bull. Next, the Hahnville High School Tiger Marching Band presents their 2017 competition show, Music from Behind the Iron Curtain. Our show features 3 Russian masterworks, Pictures at an Exhibition, The Fire of Eternal Glory, and Firebird Suite. Drum major Manny Madair, is your band ready to perform? Hahnville High School Tiger Band, you may take the field for your performance.
Seniors!
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, the Tiger Marching Band pays tribute to a very special group of people. These young ladies and gentlemen have given 4 years of dedicated service to the Hahnville Band, and we are proud to recognize them this evening. Ali Benoit, Corey Bertrand, Taylor Boone, Luca Busalaki, Eric Byers, Evan Cedro, Amanda Klaus, Ashton Cotton, Pink Duckworth, Caitlin Arrington, Dwayna Franklin, Donna Hendricks, Jonathan Jones, Teresa Jones, Caitlin Kindler, Tyler Kindler, Christopher Lavin, Toby Line, Mandy Madair, Margot Mathern, Rajane Morris, Jacob Norville, Megan Plunkett, Elias Ratliff, David Rodriguez, Tristan Toops, Caleb Vidros, Shay Whittington, and Brandon Wood. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior class of 2018. Band seniors of 2018, this alma mater is for you. How about that Tiger Marching Band?
Run! Run off the field! Run!
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention. The Zachary Group and its employees are committed to safety and the community. Go Tigers. Tiger fans, we would like to thank St. Charles Hospital for providing on-site EMS services tonight and for every home high school and middle school football game this year.
I mean, look when they do my cone.
Here come your fighting Tigers. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention. Come eat at the Patty Shack for fresh burgers, wraps, salads, and po' boys. Visit our Facebook page for daily and lunch.
And we're back with the second half of Hahnville versus HL Bourgeois. The current score is 0-28. Hahnville in the lead, but both teams had an amazing first half of the game. We had a great defense from HL Bourgeois and, of course, Hahnville. So,
Defense has been amazing. These defensive coordinators need to pat themselves on the back. Matter of fact, I want to pat them on the back. That's how good they were playing. I like the defensive aggressiveness from both times. They did a great job controlling the line of scrimmage, filling up the gaps, containing the outside, making receivers bounce around. I mean, running backs bounce around. Just marvelous. And even though Hahnville has the 3 penalties from the one drive, really haven't been as much penalties as we usually see football game.
All right, you can toss up to Chris.
And with that, let's go down to Chris Brand for our sideline report.
Thanks, guys. Hahnville's offense has been held back by a ton of penalties tonight, but gladly their defense has stepped up, allowing less than 50 yards total. Thank goodness for their defense for allowing these amount of yardage. It's been a great improvement from what they've been since week 1. Let's see if they can maintain this defensive firepower. Thanks, and back to you guys.
That was a great return by Michael Gray. It gets to the 27-yard line, I believe. That was a great return. Nice job, if you look on the replay, nice job following his blocks, setting up. Really patient runner that is dangerous when in the open field by him being so small. Kind of hard to see him behind his blockers.
yeah.
So that was a great return, and Hahnville starts the half with great field position.
The ball is on the 27-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Hand off to Puka, who's did a nice job getting out some tackles and did the smart thing by going out of bounds. What do you want to see from HL Bourgeois' defense this half?
This half, I want to see HL Bourgeois' defense continue to do what they were doing in the first half. Keep the offense contained, fill in the gaps, all of that type of stuff. But I know you didn't ask me, but to make a comment on the offense, I want to see them be even more aggressive. Like, I want to see them make it into that end zone and put some points up on the board.
And his handoff to Puka. Great job by Jamal Bird with an amazing block. With an amazing job blocking on that run. And that was a great run for the first down. So getting chunks at a time, not trying to score all in one play.
Yeah.
So they're being
Conservative.
conservative. That's the word I was looking for.
The ball is on the 15-yard line.
And it's a handoff to Puka. Did a nice job spinning off a tackle. And it might be a foot race from, and he's in the touch. Great hit by number 17. It could have been a late hit, but it wasn't called. That was a great run.
Hahnville's coaches are now on the field arguing. It seems to be.
They wanted that call from the late hit.
Yeah.
But either way, it's touchdown Hahnville.
Hahnville, which is really good for Hahnville.
Did a great job spinning out of that tackle. Puka did a great job spinning out that tackle, and it was just like I said, it was a foot race to the end zone. And it's kind of hard to keep up with someone with the speed of Puka. So
yes,
kick is good. With that score, the score is 35 Hahnville, 0 HL. We'll be right back. we're back with Hahnville kicking to HL Bourgeois. HL Bourgeois return man for this kickoff is number 27, DeKavion Sanders. And kicking it deep for Hahnville is number 11, Dalton Malonzo. And the kick is caught by number 27, DeKavion Sanders. And is taken down inside the 20. So like that, we'll see HL Bourgeois offense take the field. Let's see what they can do against the hot defense of Hahnville.
It's a tough defense.
No, we're not in October anymore, but they're kind of like the haunted defense. They're kind of they're very
scary.
imitating and scary, yeah.
Intimidating,
yeah. There we go. That's what I was looking for.
They are very intimidating. They have a. Oh. Well, we have the ball on the 19-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Handoff to number 15.
Great job by Lane McCulley with the tackle in the backfield. Another tackle for a loss for Hahnville. And as well, he got acknowledged in the senior salute game as well. Lane McCulley. Nice job on the just aggressiveness and the determination. It's very hard to make open field tackles, and he did a great job.
Executed that really well. The ball is on 12-yard line, 2nd and 17.
And it's a screen pass, but it's good defense by Connor Finnerty. You hear his name a lot. Great job playing the screen. And it was a great hit, making sure the the running back couldn't hold on to the football, so it was an incomplete pass. He had a great pursuit on that, pursuing the ball. He had a great pursuit on that last play. Got to the ball fast. Just beautiful hit.
Made the tackle fast.
It wasn't a tackle.
Well,
it was a great hit.
A hit.
Not just a tackle. It was amazing. I think HL going to come out aggressive, as you see him with a 4-receiver set, and it's just going to go. It was a handoff to number 22, but like I was going to say, I thought they were just going to go deep and catch the defense off guard.
I think that HL Bourgeois would be changing it up a lot, and I think it'll be a good play if they try to go deep.
Yeah.
But as you can see, they're sticking to what's safe, short passes.
And runs.
Yes.
And another tackle by Connor Finnerty.
He's just
everywhere.
All over the place. He's doing great.
Great job. And the punt team come out, and this is another beautiful punt that is fair catch caught by Brandon Johnson. And you will see the Hahnville Tigers offense take the field. After their first time out, they had a rushing touchdown by Puka Williams. I expect the Hahnville Tigers, I expect to see more of Daryl Evans, the sophomore running back.
Yeah, he had a few good plays inside the first half of the game. So.
And he's definitely on the field, number 2. So
let's see what he does.
And they got him at the fullback position. It is the quarter. Jaquan goes deep, caught in the open field by Brandon Johnson. Great block.
Oh, that was.
And then you got the Horsecollar flag. That was a dangerous.
That was really dangerous.
But great catch and great run after catch by Brandon Johnson.
And nice shake back from that.
Yeah.
Bad.
That's probably another extra 10 yards probably.
Watching the replay, he came in like very vicious with that.
Nice job by Jaquan setting his feet and getting the ball. Yeah, that was.
That was vicious. That was dangerous.
You're not supposed to be tackling that high. Supposed to hit him low, and he's not a big guy.
Right.
So
you didn't have to do all that to take him down. But it's football. I guess it happens sometimes.
Let's get up. That's your pass off.
Right.
Keep
Keep
playing.
going. Ball
Shot-
on 13-yard line.
Shotgun formation. Handoff to Tamon Nash with already has 2 touchdowns, and he made it 3 on that one. Tamon Nash, another senior that was showcased in the senior salute earlier today.
Amazing.
Doing a great job. And Hahnville is doing a great job mixing passing with the runs and trying to get most people involved.
Yeah, that's what I said earlier in the first half of the game. You see something different from Hahnville. Usually you see Jaquan running the ball a lot, Puka running the ball a lot. But now you get introduced to more players on the offense.
And what a way to go into the playoffs with momentum from everybody.
Right.
And with that field goal, the score is 42, Hahnville, HL 0. We'll be right back.
And we're back with our special teams on the field. The ball is kicked long downfield by Hahnville, caught by number 27, and he is downfield. He is now taken down at the 20-yard line.
That return was just great job following his block, but Hahnville did a great job standing in lanes on the kickoff and forcing him really couldn't go anywhere.
Right.
And you see the intimidating defense. Yeah. And the defense is in the 3-4 formation. One safety deep, and that's Hunter LeBlanc. Handoff to number 22, Sean Norman. And a nice run for the first down. That's a nice way to come out aggressive on this drive.
It is, and I expect to see aggressiveness from HL Bourgeois with this. They have to be determined to get a touchdown. They have to put some points on the scoreboard.
And what that run, that was a nice hole he just ran through. And with that play, I feel like HL is sending a message to the defense like, you can't just push us around.
Right.
We're going to come out. And I think that was a smack to the face. So,
right.
Great job. Offensive line blocking. Good ball carrying vision by the running back, and he showed great speed before he got to the secondary.
Right, and they have to keep that going and make it all the way downfield. Excuse me. Ball lined up on the 38-yard line. 2nd and 8.
Shotgun formation for our receiver set. The defense is in the 3-4. And there's a handoff to Sean Norman. And once again, the defensive line is just devouring this running attack.
Brought down by a host of Tigers.
Amazing.
And it's not just one person that's taking
all of them.
It's number 90, Linkar Reynard, number 95, Adonis Freelou. Got Connor Frenedy at the outside linebacker position. Sometimes he come down as the defensive end.
Right.
And it just...
They all work so great together.
Insane.
They come together and make a very, like you say, intimidating defense.
Poetry in motion. Shotgun formation for our receiver set. There's a quick throw to number 15, Sam Collins. That was something new for HL, and it worked pretty good. So
got a few yards in.
You got to keep going with it.
Right.
Because that pass did catch them off guard.
They have to keep it going.
HL plays 4th and 3. Their own 43.
Punt team is entering the field for HL Bourgeois.
As you look on the replay, it was a nice throw. Was kind of high, but it was catchable.
Right.
So
it was catchable.
It was catchable. He did a great job leaping up for that. And you will see the punt team out on the field.
False start. Hahnville's pointing fingers, so I'm guessing it was on HL Bourgeois.
Hey, I didn't see it this time. The
You
finger
see the
point.
point? I think it was number 17 on Hahnville.
Maxwell Farrell.
I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me.
Hey. And it looked like they're waving off the flag. So, no flag.
First time out of the second half.
I believe timeout called by HL. So with the score of 42, Hahnville 0 HL.
This production is brought to you by Press Play Productions. We are a team of St. Charles Parish juniors and seniors. Once again, I'm Asia Hill.
I'm Tariq Johnson. We'll be right back.
And we're back with the ball lined up on the 43-yard line. This is fourth down with 3 to go.
Wildcat formation for the offense, and it's tackled down short of the first down. So it's a turnover on down.
Wow.
I mean, I said Wildcat formation. That was a fake punt. That was a fake punt, excuse me. I knew we was going to see a fake punt today. I just didn't know when. I didn't see the punter on the field. So, did a great job. Defense did a great job seeing that fake punt and just stopping them from getting the first down.
Right.
So, Hahnville offense, which is led by Termine Nash and Daryl Evans, are taking the field. And you got Evans on the backfield. Did a great job for 8 yards.
Nice game right there on that drive. I mean, on that play, excuse me.
Hahnville's kind of showing the running back by committee stance for this game. Like you'll see with the New Orleans Saints, how they don't feature one running back. They just got 2-3 different running backs. So that's what they're reminding me of with the uses of Puka Williams, Daryl Evans, and Termine Nash.
And Hahnville has now put Jaquan Jackson and Brandon Johnson back on field.
Our formation handoff to Daryl Evans, and the HL D-line just proved that play.
Yeah, that was great.
That was. Great job filling the gaps and just pushing them back.
A gain of 1 on the play. Tied to the play, 3rd and 1.
Ball is on the 35-yard line. 3rd down with 1 to go.
And with 3 minutes left in the 3rd quarter, you're probably just going to see a bunch of run plays to run the timeout.
Yes.
And the defense is stacking the box, showing the blitz. And this is a quarterback sneak. Jaquan trying to fight for yards, but it does a great job holding on to the football.
HL Bourgeois' defense is being really aggressive on this drive. That was a great play by them just now, actually pushing him back some yards.
Did a great job.
That was nice.
They're coming out aggressive. I think their defensive scheme is going to be a lot of zone blitzes.
Okay.
You see like an extra cornerback come out on a blitz or an extra linebacker come out on the blitz. But I think they will try to put some pressure on this Hahnville's offense.
Right.
So they lined up in the weak formation, 2 wide receivers set. Defense is stacking the box. And once again, you see HL defense comes alive.
Like I said, they're doing really good on this drive. hopefully their offense come on the field, have as much aggression as their defense do right now.
This defense is going bananas.
Hashtag going bananas.
Hashtag going bananas.
That is so funny. Oh my God.
We saw it last week with Central Lafourche.
Right.
Going bananas. Now you see HL Bourgeois defense going bananas. And that really should get momentum going for their offense.
So let's see how it works out. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Weak formation, 2 wide receivers set. And they're sending a blitz, and there's a pitch to the outside. And meanwhile, in Boutte, they're still going bananas. HL defense came to play the second half.
Yes, they sure did.
And first half. They had a great,
they had a great first half too.
It just came to play.
Even though Hahnville got a lot of touchdowns on the board, HL Bourgeois' defense is a really good defense. Like, they're good.
Done a great job containing the outsides tonight.
Yes.
Forcing running backs to go back in. And when they do go back in, they fill the gap, so force you go to the outside. So they did a really good job tonight.
Right.
Then you see them with another blitz, and you see Brandon Carmondale in that running back.
Carmondale around the left side.
Big hit. And I believe this. No flag on the play. That was a great hit by HL Bourgeois defense.
That was a really good hit.
Dead ball, personal foul called on HL.
And it is a flag. I didn't see the flag on the field. A personal foul, automatic first down and 15 yards. That's a momentum killer.
That's
I didn't see
really
the flag
one.
on the field.
I didn't see a flag either. Maybe because we were all paying attention to that really big hit.
That hit had some grown man strength to it.
That was a nice hit. I mean, you can see why they threw the flag, but it was still a nice hit.
Me personally, if I'd have got hit, I'd have asked to tussle.
Just let's fall in. All right, ball on 15-yard line.
Defense looked like this and everything. And it is. Got through the line so fast. But if Hahnville can catch them with a play action, it's an automatic touchdown by them sending someone play. And this is the end of the third quarter, where the score is 42-0.
Feel free to support the Arc of St. Charles, a nonprofit business that employs and assists individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities. They have 5 different enterprises: Cajun Village, Throw Me Something Mister, Shredding for Hope, Healthy Cleaning Crew, and Cutting Edge Lawn Care. For more info, visit their website at www.arcofstcharles.com. And we'll be right back with the fourth quarter.
And we're back to start this fourth quarter, but let's go down to our sideline reporter, Chris Bray.
Thanks, guys. For the first time in 5 years, Hahnville has both beat Destrehan Wildcats and are getting the district championship. Many people say it's because of their dynamic duo in the backfield of Jaquan Jackson and Puka Williams. We want to see how far this offensive dynamic duo will run in the playoffs. Thanks, and back to you.
Brought down by number 14, start.
And Brandon Carmondale was just tackled down by number 14 on that run. Is now his third down. I don't think you're going to see any more blitzes from HL on this drive by them being inside on the goal line and goal. And sending the blitz is like giving a touchdown. So on the pitch play, so they pitch it to the outside to Brandon Commandale and does a great job cutting upfield for the touchdown. Brandon Commandale is a sophomore. Man, these young guys cutting up. 3 sophomores is going bananas for Hahnville. We got Darrell Evans, Brandon Commandale, and Adonis Freelu.
They're doing amazing tonight.
Amazing. Thomas Rasco set up for the PAT. The kick is good. And with that score, the score is Hahnville 49, HL nothing. Right?
We have our special teams on the field at the moment. Hahnville is now kicking to HL Bourgeois. Ball is caught by number 23,
Logan.
and he takes a knee.
Great job, Logan. You're not the normal return man, so don't try to force anything. Just take a knee and get on with your drive. So
Smart decision.
Smart.
Smart decision.
If you're HL, you really got to be a little, even though Hahnville scored, still got to be a little bit bucked up.
Yeah.
Because your defense had a great drive.
So what are you expecting from HL Bourgeois right now?
On the last drive, we saw one pass play that
Yeah.
gained a decent amount of yards. I expect them to, I see a lot of pass plays in a shotgun formation with a 4 wide receiver set. So, or it's a handoff, but I still expect them to incorporate more pass plays in their game plan.
Right.
So,
Okay, well, let's see how they take this thing out. Ball on the 30-yard line. 2nd and 7.
and the defense is a 3-4 formation. One safety deep, and that's Hunter LeBlanc. Offense in a shotgun formation, 4 wide receiver set. Low snap, and it's a quarterback keep. And it's taken down by number 94. Logan Bremer, another sophomore.
Wow. I think the sophomores are taking over tonight. There's some super sophomores on the field.
Super sophomores.
They are. They're like,
That was a good
they're
one.
like, there's some big, like, strong, aggressive sophomores.
They did a great job when coach called their name and nobody to get on the field. Did a great job showing up.
Showing out.
Shotgun formation, running back set in motion. And that would have been a beautiful catch. And it's a fumble.
Seems like they're still fighting for the ball.
And I believe HL got it back. But I don't think this was a fumble. He just never had control of the ball. But it would have been one great catch if he could have catched the ball.
I like how number 11 for HL Bourgeois never gave up trying to recover the ball. Like,
Dylan Rose.
yes, even though they had like 6 Hahnville people on the ball. He still dove in to get it.
Yeah, it's like they had Butterfingers trying to get to the football.
And he just dove like head first, like, I'm going to still go for it.
And the one problem with that is they're trying to scoop and score and like pick it up and just start running the ball.
Right.
Just fall on the ball, recover the ball.
And then do your drive.
Yeah. Shotgun formation. Flag on the play. No pointing this time. False start.
They're pushed back 5 yards. Ball is now on the 45-yard line.
Shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers set. Defense is in the 4-3, but they're sending a blitz. It's a quarterback keep for Drew Knocklin. A freshman at quarterback.
What?
Did a nice job on that read option. And
That was nice.
just got their 5 yards back.
That's what we said. They're putting out so many different people on the field, yeah.
Personnel.
Ball back on the 40-yard line.
Shotgun formation. HL defense is really sending the heat. And you see a handoff to Brandon Cormandel. And he just keep going. The sophomore is doing a great job keeping his feet pumping.
Yes, that's great.
It reminds me of the Energizer Bunny. He just keep going.
And he's not a really big player, but he held them up. Like,
he
did
shows
really good.
Great vision and great elusiveness.
Yeah.
Look at this. And strength. The weight room had to come into play for this.
Yes, this is great.
We have a timeout on the field called by HL.
Timeout called by HL. The score is 49 Hahnville, 0 HL. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, come eat at the Fatty Shack for fresh burgers, wraps, salads, and po' boy. Visit our Facebook page for daily lunch special. River Road for the bread. Go Tigers. Terminate wants to be your full-service pest control company. Terminate, locally owned for 70 years. Note for the Zachary Group. The Zachary Group and its employees are committed to safety and the environment. Go Tigers.
And we are back, excuse me, after that great run by Brandon Cormandel. And there's a handoff to Jace Myers. And he keeps his feet pumping for an incredible amount of yards. They put the junior Jace Myers in. As we were saying earlier, showing a lot of different personnels and schemes. So really trying to attack this defense from all angles, which is, I think, is smart.
And not only are they showing different personnels, but all of these new players that we're seeing are great. Like, they're stepping up to the plate, doing what they're supposed to do.
And it's a quarterback keep for the freshman, Drew Knocklin. And
seems to be 2 yards away from the end zone.
Great job. Hey,
that was good.
He run the read option so well.
Yes. He's a great player.
Great player. And he's a freshman. Look how great this was. Nice vision too.
Right.
He just couldn't
really
squeeze out and score.
Make the little dive, straight to it. But he's really close. So.
And the clock keeps moving. So great job staying inbounds and getting some positive yards.
Right.
Dead ball.
Ball is on the 1 yard line.
Tigers will be penalized 5 yards.
There's a foul. They lose 5 yards.
I didn't even see the foul.
Me either, but that's not good. Even though they're still close to the end zone.
Right, at the 6 yard line. Still in goal.
Right.
See number 20, Jace Myers, the junior, and that running back. Hand off to Jace, and he
Pushing his way through.
great job by the offensive line, seeing that Jace got stuck and stopped pushing.
Him forward, yeah.
But it was a great stand by HL's defense too, from stopping him right in the track, like right in front of the end zone, and they'll spot the ball at the 2, at the 3, excuse me, 3 yard line. With that, it'll be 2nd down. As you look on the replay, Jace did a great job finding the hole and just sticking with it. And the offensive line really sticking it in their faces, like, you can push back, but we got your back. So
I love seeing that. That's like amazing, like a whole
teamwork.
team helping push you forward. That's great, how it should be.
Well, a flag on the play.
Another
another
penalty.
flag, and it's coming back. They're walking back already. It's not even Hahnville. With a lot of penalties. Normally it would be their opponents.
Yes, but it's them a lot tonight.
I guess because of the different personnel, you got younger players in.
A few, you know, penalties. So, but hey, they're still really close to the end zone.
Yep.
But this is good for HL Bourgeois again, you know, chances to push them back even more.
And then HL is sitting the heat at the handoff to Jace Myers. And he really didn't have any block right there. But great job by HL defense. I think Hahnville should come with a play action pass and just dump it over the top, like you see with Destrehan with J.R. Blood to Carson Ryder.
Yeah.
Little play action dump off to Carson Ryder.
That's the emotional little flick.
Little flick of the wrist over the top. I think they'll really catch him on guard, though. Nobody expecting less than 4 minutes of pass play in the goal line.
Exactly.
So
one thing you have to admit, though, with these fouls, they're running the clock down. So.
And it's a quarterback nil. Kind of early.
Yeah, you still have
early.
3 minutes left. But hey.
I guess they'll send. Yeah, that's kind of early to do that.
Yeah.
But it still keeps the clock going. So why not?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Take advantage of it.
HL Bourgeois band will play at the end of the game. Stick around. HL
And you
Bourgeois will
see.
play at the end of the game.
I'm surprised you haven't mentioned the game. I mean, the band. I was kind of feeling it tonight.
I was too. I just didn't want to.
You didn't want to say it again? You
Nah.
sound like a band head.
And there's another kneel down. And this will be 4th down, I believe so. You might see. That was a turnover on downs. Excuse me. So HL will take the ball inside the 10.
Oh. We have 2 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter of the game. The clock is stopped.
Violators will be subject to arrest and/or disciplinary action. Thank you for your cooperation.
And let's see what HL can do with 2 minutes and 49 seconds and counting on the.
It's possible.
Yeah.
But let's see if they can execute it.
And score a touchdown.
Volleyball team tomorrow as they travel to St. Joseph's for their 2nd round playoff match.
Defense with a 4-3. Offensive and shotgun formation handoff to number 27. The Kevion Sanders.
Amani Turner and Devin Ortolano on the stop for the Tigers.
As you look on the replay, they did a great job just filling up the gaps, and there's a group tackle once again by Hahnville.
Amazing job. Ball on the 14-yard line. This is 2nd and 7.
I'm surprised you're not seeing throwing plays from HL. They're still running the ball like
Right.
they're trying to run the timeout. Another handoff to the Kevion Sanders.
Sanders around the left side.
And he getting a lot of nice yards from these runs.
The clock is still ticking.
As we approach 90 minutes into this game.
Gator 6 on the last play.
See on the handoff there, a nice job picking a direction and sticking with it, following the block. But also a great tackle by Hahnville to stop him from getting even more yards.
Hahnville's defense. Outstanding.
Outstanding job tonight.
And their work shows. Even though HL Bourgeois have a good offense, you have to look at the score. Hahnville defense is amazing.
Completely dominant. As you see, a quarterback sneak.
Gomez, quarterback sneak.
We're under a minute into this game. And I'm so impressed with Hahnville's defense.
Yes. Great. It's like you become speechless.
It's real. It's an art form.
Right.
Poetry in motion. And it's like they just came out with a chip on their shoulder.
Yes.
It's a great way to end the season and start the playoffs.
That is a great way to start the playoffs. I'm excited to see what they have to bring to the playoffs.
And you see another handoff, to
That's fine.
number 27, the Kevion Sanders. And they're just going to let the tie and walk out.
And Patrick Jackson.
And that's going to do it for this one, with Hahnville taking it 49-0. Join us next Friday for the first round of the playoffs on November 10th, 2017. Then again on the 14th when the Hahnville Tigers boys soccer team go against the Central Foods Trojans. In the meantime, you can keep us with us by visiting our website, presstheplay.tv, and finding us on social media at presstheplay. That's going to do it for us here at Press the Play. Have a great night.